If your YouTube views are stuck and you have no idea why, this video is going to fix that. I've been able to generate over 100 million views from my faceless YouTube channels, and I've had videos flop just as hard as anyone else. The difference between a video that gets 200 views versus 2 million is not down to just luck or the algorithm, it's 3 specific things most creators never fix. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what they are and how to fix them step by step. As you've seen from the intro, in today's video, we're checking out how to fix low views on YouTube in 2026, the step-by-step system I use on a daily basis and which you can use to diagnose and fix your stagnant growth starting today. Those of you that may have no idea who I am, I'm Louis and I've been running multiple faceless YouTube channels since 2022 and in the process gained over 100 million views, made over $150,000 from my faceless channels, had 2K days and now run multiple channels using the exact same repeatable content system. I see this all the time, whether it's my YouTube comments, Instagram DMs, TikTok messages. Why are my views low? And a lot of the time, most creators never actually go internal, look at their channel and see, okay, what's going wrong here? They're just thinking, oh no, YouTube's against me, what's going on? Why are people getting views and I'm getting nothing? When in reality, there's quite a few clear indicators as to why your channel and videos are getting low views. The thing with YouTube, it is never as simple as just one thing. Low views could be packaging, the topics you're covering, your video retention, and usually all 3 of them are linked. Most creators simply guess when something goes wrong. If they're not getting views, they literally change everything at once, when in reality, you need to go into your channel's analytics and see the specific section which isn't performing. As say for example, you go into your channel's analytics right now, you check your most recent video, and the CTR being the click-through rate is like 2%, but your AVD is above average, it's evident your title and thumbnail both need fixing. As one of the biggest complaints I see from people, they state the algorithm is completely broken, and of course there can be anomaly cases where certain channels are shadow banned for whatever reason, but majority of the time the algorithm is not broken, your content is just complete trash. But like I touched on, there is a fix to this. It's not just, oh my god, the algorithm's broken, that's it, I can never grow on YouTube. You can literally diagnose your issues. You go into the YouTube analytics and it tells you exactly when and where viewers are leaving your video. Like I touched on in the intro, there is 3 core issues when it comes down to getting low views on YouTube. 1, you have bad packaging. Now that can be the wrong title and thumbnail, meaning no clicks, meaning bad CTR. You then have, you're covering the completely wrong topics. Nobody is searching for the content that you're talking about. Then finally, poor retention. Viewers are leaving your videos too early to even rank. Now here comes the great news. We're going to be talking about the fixes for each core problem, with the first one being packaging. Like I've touched on quite a few times in this video, CTR is extremely important. And if your videos are getting like 3% CTR, something is going wrong, whether it's your title and thumbnail. And the thing is, the packaging is one of the most important parts when it comes to any YouTube channel. One of the best things you can do on YouTube with your title, which you have full control over, is do a promise, maybe some sort of intrigue, make the audience feel like they're going to miss out on something if they don't click onto your video. Because if you're just simply describing what's happening in the video, put yourself in your audience's shoes, it seems completely boring and not worthwhile to click onto that video. One of the biggest success factors to me, getting videos of like 15, 16, even 20% click-through rate, is usually always having around 3 to 4 words on the thumbnail itself, but make sure you're not just simply repeating the title. Make sure that the words you select for your thumbnail evoke some sort of emotion to the viewer, have it all capitals, high contrast, and be able to read it in under 1 second. Another little cool hack I like to do anyway for my channels is simply just covering the title and seeing, does the thumbnail communicate the story alone? Then what you want to always ensure you do is make sure you are matching the emotion with the title and thumbnail. It must tell the same story and evoke the same feeling in the viewer. Then in terms of your topic research process, there's a number of ways to improve your systems. one of which being using YouTube incognito mode. The reason you want to do this, there's no algorithm bias to your previous watch history that you're doing in your spare time. God knows what you're searching for, but with this, you can see what cold audiences are actually clicking on. Then another way I like to find outliers when it comes to my topic research process is what I call the 2x ratio. A lot of people do it. Basically, what you want to do, you want to find channels that have like 5k, 10k subscribers, and their videos are getting like 30k, 40k views. See the multiplier, maybe it's 2x, 3x, 4x, as by doing that, you're going to see what topics and videos already have proven demand. Then of course, what you want to do is ensure that your topic is validated by numerous channels. By doing this, say for example, right, you've got one outlier video. If you can get multiple outlier videos on the exact same topic, that is the green light to make a video and find a unique angle to cover for that video. Then I had to include this section as reactive content is what enabled me to make over 6 figures from YouTube automation. Of course, on YouTube, you can do evergreen, shorts, branded channels, classic YouTube automation, but my success has been reactive content, jumping on trending stories where the demand already exists and there's no guessing. Then finally, of course, you're going to want to use AI to actually confirm the video angle for your topic. Run the topic through either Claude, ChatGPT, Google Gemini for the title and hook variations. Then in terms of fixing your retention moving forward, there's a number of ways, even way more than I've put on here, but here's a few of the main ones. The first one, of course, being checking your analytics first. Finding the exact timestamp on your videos where the viewers drop off and fix that section. Now, one of the most key themes I see why people's views are completely low is their hook is completely mid, especially with long form videos. You literally have probably like 20-30 seconds to even capture the viewer's attention and get them engaged to watch the full video. So your first 30 seconds must answer, why should I even bother watching this video? Another key thing you want to do is cut the dead air. By this I mean every sentence must move the story forward, have no filler or padding throughout the video. Another great thing to do is having open loops where you plant a question early and answer it later in the video, sort of building up that retention throughout to keep the viewers engaged. And finally, if you can use and implement all these steps, there's no reason why your average viewer duration cannot be around 50%. Say for example, you're posting a 10-minute video, having a 5-minute AVD is very strong. As by doing this and implementing these steps, it gives YouTube the green light to push your video to a wider audience. And of course, in 2026, faceless YouTube, YouTube automation, whatever you want to call it, is at one of the easiest barrier to entries I've ever seen. When I started, hardly any of these AI tools were even possible in your daily workflow. For example, now you can do all your video topic research with Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, where you can literally validate your topics based on proven demand, generate engaging titles, and map out the unique angle for your video. Then of course, you can use AI tools to do your scripting. Me personally, I use Claude on a daily basis. I've prompted it so it knows exactly the style and formatting for my scripts with every single upload. You can get this done in around 10 to 20 minutes. Just make sure after the script is done, make it as human as possible. Then when it comes down to the voiceover, me personally, I still use 11 Labs to this day. If you don't want to use an AI voiceover, you can actually outsource it on Upwork with no mic or no face needed. Then finally, in terms of the editing, this all sort of depends on your budget and where you're at with your Faces channel. If you're just starting out, I would recommend learning how to edit at least the basics on stuff like CapCut because it's completely free. But if you have a budget to play around with, you can definitely outsource it to a site like Upwork. But of course, you can have all this information in the entire world, but the main part is being consistent with your system. Now, I've tried to make this as simple as possible. I've got a few different ways here. First off, once you can actually find your outliers for your videos, one video that overperforms will tell you exactly what to double down on moving forward. As let's say, for example, you posted a video, right? You had 7 days of posting a video, then on day 7, the video's on like 100,000 views, 10,000 views. Within the next 48 hours, you want to make sure you can do a follow-up video with a similar angle and leverage the demand. Now, one thing I like to do with my team is track every single video. Me personally, I use Trello. I know people may use like Notions. I also use Google Sheets for my expenses, Because within the Trello board, you can have your research part, script, voiceover, edit, upload, one card per video. Now, of course, when I'm saying you have to be consistent, I'm not saying rush and upload 7 videos every single day. You have to post quick, 100 miles an hour. What's the best way to probably go about it? Is do like 3 to 4 a week, especially if you're new. Just test different formats, see if anything lands, and then go from there. You have to remember that consistency is the algorithm. If you're having the exact same processes every single week without fail, it's only a matter of time before the compounding starts to begin. In terms of what actually moved the needle for me, I was able to grow one of my faceless channels to over 6 figures, one channel, reactive content, using the exact same repeatable content system. In terms of my success, packaging is what unlocked literally everything. Fixing my titles, knowing what would land with my audience, understanding my audience, having the right thumbnails and a consistent thumbnail format across all my videos, ensuring the CTR was above average compared to other channels. Then one of the biggest indicators for my channel's success was having outliers. Literally, a single viral video can 10x a normal month. You just want to make sure you're able to find your own outliers in whatever niche you're in. Once you've found it, always double down. Everyone is always complaining about AI, but in my specific situation, AI is what enabled me to now have multiple monetized channels, because you can use the exact same framework and workflow across all of them. I do also have very limited one-to-one slots for those of you that are looking to work with me directly. Whether you're just starting out, I can give you the exact full system that I use every single day to cut the years of guesswork. Even if you're already posting consistently, but you can't get any results to show for it, or even if you just monetized your first channel looking to scale to 2, 3, 4 channels using the exact same repeatable content system, feel free to apply for it. Top link in the description. I do also have a completely free Discord full of like-minded creators like yourself. We're in there every day, sharing our wins, talking about new niches, answering each other's questions. If you want to join that too, it's in the description. Anyway, that is going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys did get some value from this. If you did, it would mean the world to me if you can either just leave a like, subscribe, even comment to me a future video idea. But until then, I'll see you in the next one.